Hi everyone, Kevin here from City Greener Strategies. In my last video, I talked about replacing the what we do conversation with the why we do it conversation. I suggested we use community-based outcomes for our organization's work. In this video, I want to introduce you to the flywheel concept from Jim Collins and how you can integrate outcomes into the model. I can't summarize all of Jim Collins' great book called Good to Great, especially in a YouTube video. I will put a link to Jim's website in the notes below. I encourage everyone to visit the site and to read Good to Great. But if you only learn one thing about leading and building your nonprofit from Good to Great, I want you to learn how to create the flywheel for sustained growth. Jim Collins' research of successful businesses and organizations revealed a predictable pattern of sustainable growth that he called the flywheel. He compared it to pushing on a heavy, giant flywheel. It will take a lot to get it going, but with persistent pushing, the cycle builds momentum on its own, and with each revolution of the wheel, it leads eventually to a breakthrough and to growth. Here on the screen is an example of a flywheel created by Vanguard, the giant but low-cost mutual fund company. Each step in Vanguard's flywheel is not an isolated objective on its own, but each is a step that propels the organization forward onto the next step. I hope nonprofits start to think of their work in this kind of virtuous cycle. Imagine your nonprofit combining your why statement about your community impact with Jim Collins' flywheel model. How can your desired community outcomes fit into a flywheel of success? I will leave you with a hypothetical example. Let's look at the why statement, or community outcome, described in the vision statement for Atlanta's Park Pride. Park Pride engages communities to activate the power of parks. Their vision is that every neighborhood in Atlanta has access to a great park. Sounds great, right? How would a flywheel look with that? Maybe it would look like this. You can use your community impact to improve a key fundraising metric, such as recruiting more donors. That would lead to raising more funds, which would lead to hiring more of the best people who would get more done and achieve more impact. And there the flywheel builds momentum. What do you think? Can you think of your organization's growth this way? Would this thinking lead to better strategic thinking and long-term growth? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon.